that we are permanent, and we think that our wealth, our success, everything is permanent. That kind of way, if you look at the the wealth, relationship, success, everything, then definitely sooner or later there definitely a suffering will come. But if you look at the wealth or whatever with understanding that life is like a dream. Life is a dream. Life, many are talking highly, like say life doesn't exist inherently, nothing exists. They talk Shunyata, Mahamudra. Basically what means is that life is, each second is passing, each second is moving, our life are going. So when what we are thinking that something exists is very much, for example, whatever we did yesterday is like a dream to us, and yesterday happened because each second the time is moving, each second the time is changing. But only when there is a big difference, we notice that, oh, now it is yesterday, now it's 1 hour, For each, we only notice the big impermanences. We don't notice that every small, the small changes, small movements, small impermanence, which are second by second, millisecond by millisecond. We don't realize that, and then we think that, I exist, my body exists, my everything exists, permanently. When we think of impermanent also, we think of after 10 years I'm old, after 20 years, maybe 30 I'm getting old, then I'm impermanent, I die. But we don't think that each second, everything is impermanent. Your emotion, your relationship, your fame, your body, everything, each second, So if you understand the nature of impermanence, you will definitely, you can have your success, you can have all the external wealth, but you will not be, misunderstanding, thinking that they are permanent. If you don't think they are permanent, you will not be attached to them. If you don't have attachment to them, there's no suffering for you. So what I mean is, with the external blessing also, we have to understand our life, understand our body, understand our emotions, understand the concept of friendship, concept of the beauty, the building, each second, how it is passing by. That is one thing we have to understand.
我们用再简单的归纳呢，前面所说的呢，我们对于法上面呢，为什么法所谓的是所谓代表我们说是法呢，是要转化我们的心呢？当我们去了解它的话呢，我们会知道说，事实上呢，我们常常是会觉得说自己呢，每碰到困难的时候呢，都觉得呢，是因为呢某某人呢他说的，或者是某某人说的什么话，或者某某人呢做的什么事，或者是别人弄的什么东西呢，使得我呢不快乐，或者是因为别人怎么样，所以我不成功，因为别人怎么样让我不高兴不快乐，或者因为呢某些事情呢使得我们失去财富，所有一切呢都是归咎于别人。可是我们仔细去思考的话呢，真正最重要的呢，这些到底是不是因为别人才使得我们这样子不快乐不成功，或者是财富失去呢？其实最重要，我们要了解到说，真正给我们最大的，如果我们去得到我们一直所祈求的最大的这些财富的话，是不是呢真的会让我们快乐？又如果我们得到这些财富的话呢，我们看看它是不是真的永恒的存在，还是无常的？回头看看呢，我们可能的人生来说呢是非常快的变化的。不管呢，我们才过呢现在是20几岁，和一眨眼就到了30几岁、40几岁等等的，我们呢都是处于在这个快无常之中。不管呢我们是后来获得了成功，或者是财富，那等等呢，这些呢都是无常，而这些呢常常导致我们受在这个苦当中。那由于呢，我们呢必定要去了解说，我们的人生，不管是即使你会有成功，或有财富，或有名利养，或者是人际关系等等的，由于它都是无常的，最后呢，当我们到最后的时候呢，当无常失去的时候，我们反而会让我们的在这个失落当中受苦。如果我们能够去了解说，人生就像一场梦，而我们呢就一直常处在这样子的轮回轮转当中。那不管是说在这个空性的教法，或是大手印的教法呢，都一直的开示我们，让我们知道说，人生的每一刻呢，每一秒呢，它没有一个呢是真实存在的。我们呢， 我们毕竟去思考它，它没有一样东西是时时刻刻坚持存在，都一直不断的在无常与变化当中。当我们能够仔细去看着每一样的东西的时候，我们就会知道说，事实上没有一个东西，它的每一秒钟都是相同的，因为它每一秒的都有一个小部分一个小部分的移动，一小部分一小部分的变化，分分秒秒都在变化，分分秒秒都在无常当中。不管呢我们能不能够去觉受到，或者呢是我们呢，不管是我们的思维，或者是我们的身体，我们的这个财富等等，当我们进一步去思考到它，昨天的财富呢，并不代表是今天的财富；昨天的身体呢，也不是今天的身体。因为每一秒当中，每一天都在不断的变化。所以说，我们虽然从10岁到20岁到30岁，甚至呢到我们年老到死亡，其实没有一秒钟它是一个相同的。因为每一秒钟都是在无常，每一秒钟都是在变化。同样的，我们的情绪、我们的身体、我们的名誉力量跟我们的财富受用等等呢，也都是无常的。那么很自然的，虽然呢我们有达到我们的目标是所谓的成功啊或那些的，如果说我们能够了解到说这些东西呢都是无常的，那么我们就不会去执着。当你了解它是无常，你也不执着的时候呢，自然你就不会痛苦了。所以呢，虽然是我们有外在的加持，让我们有这些生理意上面的受用，而我们内在的更重要的加持，就是能够了解到我们的人生、我们的生理力跟我们的受用，乃至我们的情感等等呢，它每一秒当中都是在无常的，所以我们就不要去执着。
Many masters teach about emptiness, and the emptiness and Mahamudra and all this. And sometimes people think that it's something very high and something, in a way it is high, but something that is not related to them right now, something very far above. But actually, the emptiness is something very much part of our life, right now. Like I said to you, whatever we did yesterday, was the emptiness. Whatever I said few seconds ago, now it is a dream, it doesn't exist, because each second it's moving. When it moves, that means when it's changing, that means it doesn't exist. If it's something, for example, when you make milk, when you do something and it changes into the curd, the moment it's changed, it is no longer, the milk no longer exists because it's changed. So that's why every second of our life, this change is going through. But of course, we don't realize it, and we think that this life that what we are seeing, what we are feeling, is existing right now. And this is something that will last. This is something that is existing, inherently existing, or existing outside of your mind. Actually, everything is in a way a teaching of impermanence. For example, when you find something, when you find some house very nice, and your friend says, no, that house is not very nice, I find this house very ugly. That is the teaching of emptiness. That is teaching you that the nice house that you are seeing is very much, reflection of your conception, very much coming from you. If the nice house is existing outside of, then everybody should be able to see it. And then same goes with the success. Like I said to you, in some ways, you are not successful. Compared to some other people, you are successful. In the same way, the people also, when you call your father, let's say, your son calls you father, your father calls you son, that is also, that also shows emptiness. That both the concept of the son and father is very much reflection of, your own concept. We are living in, that we are living in emptiness right now. It's a part of our life. The same thing, whether we, experience happiness, whether we experience suffering, all of these are, very much showing you that, the very much, manifestation of emptiness. But anyway, today, what